going on, people? This is Spiderman here once again with another film review, and this time I'm talking about a film called Let the Right One In from Sweden. Came out in 2008. Now I know there was a remake to this, but I'm talking about the original film. So this film is a Swedish vampire film, which I don't think I've seen ever. I've seen American vampire films, but not a Swedish. So this will be my first Swedish vampire film that I review on this channel. So the story is about this kid named Oscar, and he's a very shy kid. He gets bullied by other kids, and he meets this girl named Ely, and this girl, of course, has a dark secret, and she kind of becomes Oscar's protector or bodyguard, if you will. And they develop this very weird bond, sort of like a vampire human relationship. I don't know if you call it a friendship or a relationship, but they do bond. And yeah, we see what happens when Oscar life changes after he meets this girl, and yeah, not necessarily for the good, but so we have we have this film that before I saw this film, I had read so many reviews, so many hype reviews about it, and I was like, okay, I have to check this film out. Not because it's so hyped up, because I saw the trailer and I was like, okay, it looks pretty interesting, looks pretty original. I like the vibe this movie sets, and it does set a very cool vibe, very creepy vibe. And there's a lot of tension in this film. There's a lot of like atmosphere in this film. But the problem with this film that I thought had, it was the pacing. It has a very slow pace, and you might get very impatient with that. A lot of people might just not even watch the whole film because of that, because of the slow pace of this film. But besides that, the film is very good. It's very different from a lot of these vampire films that I saw. It's definitely better than Twilight or any of these films that you might have heard of. And I hadn't seen a vampire film in a long time, so to see a film like this was pretty refreshing. I gotta say, the film is almost 2 hours long, so it after a while it feels like a chore just to get to the end. Um, but this film is very good as far as like the way the film looks, the way the film shot. I liked it a lot, and I like how they play with the whole, how the vampire has to invite you in for the vampire to come in. Right here, the roles were reversed. The vampire invites the human into his home, so it's kind of like a reversal of that old vampire tradition. And I like how they play with that. They play with a lot of these vampire traditions, and the gore effects are pretty good. The makeup effects are pretty good. I mean, the film looks great. They spent quite a bit of money on it, so yeah. I mean, I think it's a very good film. But to say, like what I read in the reviews, to say this is one of the best vampire films ever, I don't know about all of that. But it is better as far as writing, as far as story, as far as acting. Just the execution alone, it's way better than any of these vampire films that I've seen, like over the past decade. And yeah, I can see why people like this film. And I think you guys should watch it. Even if you're not a fan of the genre, of the whole vampire genre, you should still watch it. It's still a film, a good drama, a good horror drama. And yeah, the main two kids, they did a good job as far as acting, man. They should, get an award or something. But this film did win. I think it won 73 film awards, man, and that's fucking awesome. Because I was looking at IMDb, I did a little research on this movie. But yeah, man, you guys should watch it. It's not. Don't expect anything great, anything like mind blowing, but it is a good film to watch, and I highly recommend you guys watch it. I give this film a 8.5 out of 10. I would have given it a higher rating, but because of the pacing issues, yeah, I give it an 8.5. And if you could stream it, for sure stream it. I definitely think you should stream it. But it's a movie that you should put in your collection for sure. So yeah, that's what I thought about Let the Right One In. And I will let you guys know what I review in the next video. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that sub button. We're almost to 100 subscribers. Peace.